Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get your microcontroller. Just make sure that you identify the end that has the mini USB plug on it, okay, because we need that to go to the end. That's going to situate then with this leg right here, going into that hole right there. So if you make sure that that happens, every other leg is going to go into its hole properly. Okay. So from above, it'll look like that. You'll have an empty hole over here, and right down this strip here you're going to have some of these empty black holes right next to it as well, and that's fine. Just make sure that this is pushed down on the board all the way, and then what you're going to do is carefully solder. And it probably would help if you had this clamped or held down with tape to the tabletop. Okay. And for soldering this, what you're going to try to focus on just getting the leg soldered to the copper, and so as soon as you see that happen, that'll be good enough. If it doesn't go all the way around it in this case, that's okay. I try to keep a high angle on my iron. Now should solder end up covering up another hole, don't worry about it. We'll fix that later. Okay. So just go around, get each leg soldered. And you want to try to be careful that you don't let your soldering iron move one way or the other. You want it to be right next to the leg so that the soldering iron heats up what it should, and then the solder flows to where it needs to. If you end up touching one of the rows above or below it, solder could end up going between them, and that would have to be fixed. Again, if you make a mistake, just keep moving and come back and correct mistakes later. If you're having real difficulty, then stop and get some help. Oops, that was a mistake right there, but see how I ran my iron back through it? I'm going to wipe it off again too, but that may have fixed it. Let me try it again. Got to be somewhat quick about it. Don't spend too much time working. If it doesn't come undone within 1 or 2 tries, then just continue on. Oops. Mine is moving around because I could probably have my circuit board secured a little bit better. That way it won't move. Okay. Alright. Do a double check on here. Look for instances of where you might have solder that's crossing between these, and if you think it may be, we might need to get a magnifying glass so you can check, or have your teacher take a look at it, okay, or whatnot. But it seems to look pretty good.